that a bird?
No, it's a plane.
Nah.
Nah, man, it's Captain Kurt.
Oh, wait till you see Captain Kurt. You're gonna be like,
YouTube, what's good? It's your boy, Captain Kurt. If you have not subscribed to my channel, do so right now. Hit that like button, leave a comment, show you boys some love. So a few days ago, I did some live reactions. My dog, British Bulldog, shout out to British Bulldog. He has always stressed how much he supports Ren. He said, hey man, react to Ren. Every stream he gives me at least 3 songs of Ren to react to. And I've been sleeping on Ren. But this last song made a huge impact on me. And I didn't really get much of a breakdown on it because it caught me off guard. It caught me off guard. The next 4 minutes are going to be Ren's post on his community page that breaks down what the song's about. You're more than welcome to skip over it before you get to the reaction, but I think it's important. I went back and read it after I heard the song, and it makes the song that much better. So without further ado, I present to you Ren Suicide. Let's go.
Could I have just a day where I'd get to see your face? I would laugh and you would skate, hanging out by the pier gate, chasing dreams, freckled face, no inhibitions, aces mates. Tell me everything's okay. You never meant to go away, and I need something to hold on to. And I wish I could hold on to you, 'cause I will never ever forget you. But I know you'll be soaring through, because freckled angels laugh the hardest, and their hearts, they are the largest. With their wings they fly the farthest, so I know you're gonna be okay. Freckled angels live the longest, and their minds, they are the strongest. Oh, their friends, they are the fondest, so I know you're gonna be okay. Could I have just a sec? Please pull me up out of this wreck. Crack a joke and tense your pecs, act a fool, but with excellence. And every time I laugh, it reminds me of you, the funniest guy I ever knew. I've got so much left to say, hope I can tell you oh someday. And I need something to hold on to, and I wish I could hold on to you, 'cause I will never ever forget you. But I know you'll be soaring through, because freckled angels laugh the hardest, and their hearts, they are the largest. With their wings they fly the farthest, so I know you're gonna be okay. Freckled angels live the longest, and their minds, they are the strongest. Oh, their friends, they are the fondest, so I know you're gonna be okay. And I hope you can hear me singing to you, 'cause if so, I'll sing until my voice shatters and my lungs, they explode. I'll sing over a crowded room, so they all know how much I really miss you, Joe. Freckled angels laugh the hardest, and their hearts, they are the largest. With their wings they fly the farthest, so I know you're gonna be okay. cracks of the night sky. A light goes out on the other side. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Oh, I, treading on the tracks in the night time. It never really felt like the right time. Suicide, suicide, suicide. I'm so fucking lonely beneath this. Narcissistic, can't keep a secret. Miscount sheep, I can't sleep, a misfit. Some say trouble, but some say sadistic. Bruises my brother, one time or the other. My skin felt counterfeit, silicone rubber. Bruises my sister, skin pop the blister. Dig deep, resist the feeling when it hits you.
It's just so dope because for such a dark evil song, the song is actually more like uplifting, if that makes sense. Like the beat is uplifting, his vocals are uplifting, but the words are more of a depression. That's kind of weird.
Falling through the cracks of the night sky. A light goes out on the other side. Suicide, suicide, suicide. I, treading on the tracks in the night time. It never really felt like the right time. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Sick boy, bitten by a tech boy. I feel like it's not me, it's the world that's sick. I'm so fucking washed up and seasick, masochistic.
It's like an AI generated music video too. That's pretty crazy.
Kid with a split lip, 6 feet deep, I can't eat, I'm nervous. Won't stay down cause my body purges. Useless my mother, can't keep in my supper. Skin so pale cause my cheeks leak colour. Truth is my father, you choose your karma. Draw for the sword, then drive through the armour. I, falling through the cracks of the night sky. A light goes out on the other side. Suicide, suicide, suicide. I, treading on the tracks in the night time. It never really felt like the right time. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Suicide, suicide, suicide.
One thing I will say about Ren is, for me, every song that I've heard from him is a different vibe. Like, I feel like you could jam this on the beach. I feel like a Jeep or like a Camaro, a convertible Camaro or a Corvette, top down, cruising the beach. This would be a dope little track.
Suicide, suicide, suicide. Suicide, suicide, suicide. It's hard to take off from the ground when your wings are cut. Your stomach burns when you're drinking from an empty cup. You know the entire ocean came from my tear ducts. I see the world through Fibonacci sequences and double Dutch. I guess there's some that's born lucky, there's some that's not. I tried to cut away my bitterness, hatchet job. I locked my youth inside a trunk, inside a pickup truck, then dumped the whole thing over that same bridge the night you jumped. I think about that sometimes, vividly, what it felt like to look down.
Damn, this is what you're talking about, Bulldog. This is to his friend. Yo, this is deep. I gotta run this back. Hold on.
Off from the ground when your wings are cut. Your stomach burns when you're drinking from an empty cup. You know the entire ocean came from my tear ducts. I see the world through Fibonacci sequences and double Dutch. I guess there's some that's born lucky, there's some that's not. I tried to cut away my bitterness, hatchet job. I locked my youth inside a trunk, inside a pickup truck, then dumped the whole thing over that same bridge the night you jumped. I think about that sometimes, vividly, what it felt like to look down and see tranquility. One sudden movement in a world of possibility, only one movement to expose our fragility. I fucking miss you, and I miss myself. I miss thinking we were indestructible as well. I miss chilling by the pier cave and kicking back with Callum, Hugo, Sager, Justin, Stevie and the fucking lads. I miss missing that. I numb myself to close the gap. I never even call them up. The distance is my plaster cast. The truth is to the day you jumped, my childhood jumped too. But I still can't find that anger. All I find is missing you, man, I miss you. With all my rhymes, I picture running 5 minutes quicker, I'm right on time. I picture pulling you back over the edge and then we're crying, and holding you, my brother, and telling you that it's fine. Not the way that it worked, cause I was late like a jerk. There's not a day where I could find a way to break from the hurt. Your body missing, so we never got to wave to the hers. I hope you're listening, I love you, man, I miss you absurd. Fuck.
Damn, dude. Damn. Bro, that brings back crazy thoughts, man. I don't think I've ever shared this on YouTube, but maybe I have. An ex-girlfriend of mine killed herself, took her life. And it don't ever make sense. That's crazy, dude. 2 minutes too late. Damn. Sorry to hear that, British. Yo, that was deep. I appreciate that, bro. And I'll say this, Ren did a fabulous job on making you like comfortable with the song in the front. Remember I said it was like a happy song, just cruising down the beach, chilling, right? And then that hits. It's like, yo, that's crazy, dude. That's crazy. Yeah, Misty, it is what it is. You'll never understand it. It's such a hard thing to try to understand because you can kind of like, it's so weird. So weird. And we're all different. So like some people have had suicidal thoughts in their life, and it's kind of understandable when you've already kind of thought, but then when like the reality of it and it all sets in, it's, oh my gosh, dude, it's not something that I like to think about. It's not something that man, it's just I don't know. I'm gonna move on though. Well, there it was. That was Ren Suicide. And I'll say this. He's got a line in there that talks about double dutch. And I thought he was talking about like the children's game double dutch. But it's actually the barrier of the UK accent with like the American language. It's that you know the words, but you just can't fully understand them. The more you listen to Ren, I feel like the more comfortable you come with his accent. And he's a dope artist. I'm excited to see what he does. I kind of look back on his story. I got to watch. He's got an interview with Black Pegasus.
And I was just like, I really want to make a hip hop record because I love hip hop music. So I was just like, so that's what I did. And so I made this album. And then
I'll have to check that out. But I kind of went back and looked at the history of Ren, and I seen that Sony did some pretty shady things to him. And the man's independent. He's pushing through this on his own. He don't have a team. He's got his fans, his supporters, and himself. So make sure you slide over to Ren, check him out, give him a shot, man. You'd be surprised. He's got some tracks like almost like a Beastie Boy vibe. He's got some more somber tracks. He's got vocal tracks. Like, he's really killing it over there. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for watching this. And remember, be nice to one another.
Is that a bird?
No, it's a plane.
I say, who the best in the game? Captain Kurt reacts. Captain Kurt reacts. I say, who the best in the game? Captain Kurt reacts. Captain Kurt reacts. I say, who the best in the game? Captain Kurt reacts. Captain Kurt reacts. I say, who is doing big things? Captain Kurt reacts. Captain Kurt reacts. I said, who else got the cosign by the GOAT? Captain Kurt put in work. He be really bout his